On the 16th of December 2017, the North Zealand Heritage Trains ran a special for the Danish newspaper Politiken, starting at Hellerup and ending at Rosendal Christmas Market, located near the Hornbæk Railway. The engine for the rail tour was borrowed from the Danish Railway Museum in the form of K-Class 563, here seen in a clip from Odense from last year's advent calendar. K563 was built by Essling in 1899 together with fellow K-Class 564, which throughout the summer of 2017 had been a substitute for North Zealand's own K-Class number 582, built by no other than Breda, a factory which has made itself known in modern days for some not successful DMUs. In this video we'll be seeing a mixture of clips with both 582 and 563 pulling the train, as we travel along the coastal line between Copenhagen and Helsingør. The starting point for the rail tour was at Troljevej near Hellerup station, and here we passed the rail tour in a train bound for Helsingør, while the special awaits departure with K-Class 582 in front. Troljevej is also where the train is to return later in the day. We, on the other hand, will stay on board and continue our journey towards Helsingør as we discover some of the stations along the line. The first stop on the journey is Skodsborg Station, which is located some 20 minutes outside of Hellerup. It opened for service in August 1897 and was designed by Heinrich Wenck. The station is located in Skodsborg, and not far from the station is a rich opportunity to explore the forest and the area known as Møllemosen. We, however, will continue our journey along the coastal line after watching K563 pass with this 2017 rail tour. The next station in our path is Kokkedal Station, and the year is 2014. The station came to be in 1906, but only with the title of Ticket Sales Office for the owners of the local Kokkedal Castle. In 1916, it gained the classification as station. The reason for it not being a station from the beginning was due to the fact that the state railways did not think it would be sensible to lay one based on the farms scattered around in the area, but eventually they came under pressure from the local farm owners. We'll now see K582 pass us before we follow it onwards to our next stop on the line. We're now 1 year ahead, 2015, as we look at the next station, namely Nivå Station. The station belongs to the ones which were constructed in 1897 and designed by Heinrich Wenck. In Nivå, it is possible to change to trains towards Sweden and Copenhagen Airport or Helsingør. It is also possible to step off the train and experience Nivågård's art collection. We, on the other hand, will follow the rail tour as it heads toward Helsingør. And at last we reach Helsingør Station. Here the tour will continue down the line belonging to Lokaltog, and one of their trains can be seen in the foreground. The current station in Helsingør was opened in 1891 and gained its location near the harbour for easier access to the ferries to Sweden. In 1897 the station became the terminus of the coastal line, and in 1908 the private Hornbæk Railway was connected with the station via a platform on the street side of the station building. The station was designed by NPC Halsø and Heinrich Wenck and was restored in 1985 and awarded as House of the Year in 1987. For a mixture of clips from 2014 and 15, we will now see K582 depart from Lokaltog's platform at Helsingør Station and continued down the harbour line towards Grønhave and onwards to Rosendal, the destination of the rail tour. The train departs from Helsingør in two parts, and here the second half is seen behind GDS L1. The reason for the two halves was because after letting passengers off at Rosendal, the two halves would be stored at Firhøj and Dronningmølle Station. At Dronningmølle Station, the half pulled by GDS L1 was stored, and after having run around, the engines were shut off, and the crew awaited the passing of the steam-hauled half of the train, which were due to arrive later in the day.